What's up, everybody? Crypto Keeper. Scared money don't make money. What's up, everybody? Crypto Keeper. Scared money don't make money. Just putting out a quick video. I was hanging around today and I was just, thinking about the Bitcoin markets and stuff like that, and just, feeling a little better when I see green, and it kind of makes me want to read some articles and stuff. But I read a lot of articles on this particular website. It's called CCN. Gives a lot of Bitcoin news and stuff like that, and kind of keeps me up to date of what's going on, other than like Google News and stuff like that. But I saw a couple interesting articles in here, and it's worth looking at. But this one in particular I was looking at, and it came out today. And this one here basically is titled, banks, Goldman Sachs entering crypto will lead to Bitcoin price surge. And that kind of piqued my interest because, I really do want the markets to improve, so all our platforms and investments just, have a shot and get, more money into our pockets. It's about making money, But here, if you read this, it was John Matonis, a co-founder of Bitcoin Foundation and executive at Visa, stated that the entrance of major banks and financial institutions like Goldman Sachs will lead to an increase in the liquidity of Bitcoin and ultimately the Bitcoin price. I think it is fabulous that they're getting into it because it brings new liquidity. They're going to develop future markets, option markets. I even think you're going to see interest rate markets around Bitcoin. We're used to hearing things about LIBOR. The index for Bitcoin interest rates is BIBOR, said Matonis. When will these banks enter? And this is what I'm really curious for, because I want to know how long this bear market is going to stay, and what's going to increase the price of Bitcoin. Excuse me. The cryptocurrency market is extremely volatile, both on the upside and the downside. One of the primary reasons behind the extreme volatility of the market is the lack of liquidity. The daily trading volume of Bitcoin and other major cryptocurrencies has substantially declined since a major correction occurred in January along with the Bitcoin price, which it also seems to have, from January to now. I mean, really the volume is definitely changed. A significant drop in the daily volume of Bitcoin has allowed whales and institutional investors in the futures market to manipulate the market, which is one of the reasons as to why the market has demonstrated correlated price movements over the past few months. Recently, the Chicago Board Options Exchange, CBOE, has proposed to the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission to allow Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, on U.S. stock markets like NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange. The entrance of large financial institutions like Goldman Sachs will lead to more institutional and retail traders entering the crypto space. As a current, the demand from institutional investors in the United States is relatively high, but the actual capital coming into the cryptocurrency market from public finance industry is almost non-existent. In Japan, however, institutional investors are investing large sums of money in cryptocurrencies through trading platforms that specifically address retail traders. Matonis further emphasized that to the skeptics that have described Bitcoin as a bubble, Bitcoin is not a bubble, but a pin that would pop the global financial bubble. He stated that equity markets and bond markets are the multi-trillion-dollar bubbles that would inevitably burst in the midterm. To the people who say Bitcoin's a bubble, I would say Bitcoin is the pin that's going to pop the bubble. The bubble is the insane bond markets and fake equity markets that are propped up by the central banks. Those are the bubbles, Matonis added. It's uncertain, though, when major financial institutions will be ready to enter this market. Critically, the cryptocurrency market image over the past few months has been portrayed as a gambling ecosystem, especially by the mainstream media in regions like South Korea. If the market recovers in short term and cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin rebound to their all-time highs, banks will prepare to address growing demands towards the market. Now it's a bear cycle. In a bear cycle or slump, financial institutions will not be hurrying to enter the market unless they want to establish themselves at the forefront of cryptocurrency development prior to their competitors. It would take at least a few more months to see major banks enter the space. But when they do, the cryptocurrency market will be equipped with significant liquidity and public investment vehicles. You know what, guys? I think this is a really good article. I think this is something that you should definitely go and check out. It'll give you some hope. It'll give you some positive attitude of your cryptocurrency investments, other than what we're in. And it's actually it's got a lot of good articles in this particular website. If you go down here, you'll see the Vitalik's April Fool's pranks for Ethereum. Just all different stuff about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And it has a lot of articles you could catch up on and kind of keep your mind off of all the stuff that we're in that's, not giving us any news and stuff like that, like the platforms and, Thorn and stuff like that. But as soon as, those things do come to a head, we're going to either make money or we're going to know where we stand. So I'm just trying to, show you guys some other stuff that is definitely positive and motivating to look at. Gives you a good sense of where the markets are going to be going, and not to get scared and lose your position of where you're at with your Bitcoin. So just wanted to bring you that, guys, and let's just stay focused on what's at hand, and hopefully this was helpful to you. But it's a good website. You might want to check it out. Maybe put in your bookmarks. And here's another interesting one. What John McAfee it costs to get him to promote your particular ICO. I guess this guy makes a fortune just influencing the crypto ICO markets. But definitely something interesting to look at. Okay. Anyway, CryptoKeeper, just wanted to pop in and throw you another video. Talk to you on the next one. Scared money don't make money. Talk to you on the next one.